Well, how do you do again? This is Mike McGee, your reviewer of DVD and Blu-ray movies and sometimes dolls. Guess what we're going to talk about? I am Dracula. I want to suck your blood. Ooh, ooh. Yes, we're here to talk about the classic Dracula. Now, originally, I had got this for Christmas so many years ago, the VHS version of the Spanish version of Dracula, which I prefer that. And then all of a sudden, they had offered a Blu-ray version and include both, so I decided, why not take advantage of it? So we're going to see. Let's look at it. Here it is. Dracula 4K, and includes Blu-ray and for those of us who don't have a 4K player. And here's the front. And this is how it goes. Let's open up the package and let's show the insides as a rule. Make it difficult. Okay. Well, here it is. Here's the disc. And it seems to have a stream thing too. It says stream or download to watch anywhere. Go to universalstream.com. Follow, and it has the little thing code that you want to put in. And oh yeah, here's the second disc. This is the Blu-ray version, and this is the 4K. Let's see if it has a box cover. No, it doesn't have anything inside. The reason why I got it? Well, I've seen it so many thousands of times, and I've seen the Spanish version on television. I had to get an upgrade of the physical media. And well, it's an original good horror film. But I really find the preference in Carlos Villaria's role. And in the VHS version, I don't know if this version has it, I'll have to watch it. Lupita Tovar talks about it because she was in it, and I wasn't aware she was Susan Conner's mommy. Because she married an Austrian filmmaker, producer. His name is I forgot his name. Conner. His name's Conner. They had two children. Her brother is Pancho Conner. What an unusual name. But anyway, I wasn't aware that was her mother. But she explained about it in the let's say in the introduction. I don't know if this is going to have it, mind you. See, you lose something. So let's read about it. The original Dracula, Bela Lugosi, launched the Hollywood game, defined the iconic look and frightening character of the famed vampire. Towering and frightening characters of famed vampires towering continuously among the shadows of the Carpathian mountains. Castle Dracula strikes fear in the hearts of the Transylvania villagers below. After naive real estate agent to the will of Count Dracula, the two heads to London The Two Heads of London, where the vampire sleeps in his coffin by day and searches for the potential victim at night. The inspiration of hundreds of subsequent remakes and adaptations, this classic film is directed by Todd Browning, signature adaptation of story, eerie passions, and thrilling. Okay, Count Dracula, 1931. Okay, 4K with Blu-ray and bonus feature. Dracula, 1931. Spanish. Oh yeah, good. They got Lupita Tovar, Coner. Oh, introducing it. Better print. Road the Dracula, Lugosi, Dark Prince, Dracula Restoration, Monster Tracks, Dracula Archives, alternate score by Philip Glass, performed by the Kronos Quartet, featuring commentary by historian Jay Scow, featuring Steve Haberman, screenplay writer. Well, anyway, I'm going to watch the picture, and I will give you my even though I've seen it before, I'll watch it again and I'll give you my final view of it. Well, I just finished watching the 1931 Dracula, and I'm going to express my report about it. Helen Chandler's role as Mina was subdued. It looks like the movie was shot like the play. Dwight Fry's plays the most funniest Renfield. Edward Sloane's Van Helsing is very diabolical. He acts the same way as John Barrymore. David Manners' Harker is nothing more but a human prop. He doesn't do much, but he still is important. Do you know that YouTube do you know that YouTube audience blood tastes more sweet? The same with Herbert Booner as Dr. Sewer. All in all, Bela Lugosi's Dracula pops out in 3D in his character. The Spanish version is like a hot pepper, which you end up having to drink water to cool yourself. Susan Kroner's Mamacita, Lupita Tovar plays a lively Eva who is very warm and a very sexy character. Barry Norton just plays a prop. The best was Carlo Villarreal as Dracula. His demon was lively and more seductive, a Latino devil. Pablo Alvarez as Renfield was far more funnier and crazier than Dwight's. Boy, YouTube audience's blood sure tastes a lot sweet. Mandela Arbos as Martin and the actress who plays the maid stands out in this Spanish version. Only Edwards Arozes as Van Helsing was not as strong as Sloane's version. And Jose Serrano's version of Dr. Stewart was rather weak too. And also part of this Blu-ray included the late Carla Laemmle discussing the history of of Dracula, and how and Bram Stoker, and how her uncle was trying to film it and trying to get it to film try to get the movie to film it in 1950. And then also on the also in the little also on the menu is the little autobiography of Bela Lugosi. And they were talking about how his career fell down after the first of Dracula. He's getting less and less roles. You know, in the A&E autobiography of him, they were claiming from that resource that the reason I was having trouble getting better acting jobs was he wasn't learning the English properly in order to get, because he wasn't clear in which he could have gotten more acting jobs. They also said that he spended a lot of his money, and there was a thing where he invited his relatives from Hungary over the visiting, and which that's from those resources that's led him to his poverty. And it also includes the restoration of it. The 31 version is based on a vault version, a nitrate vault version, as well as the Spanish version, and they show it putting it through a wet gate and scanning it and cleaning it up. And I want to tell you that as many times as I've seen Dracula 1931 and the Spanish version, that it is as clear as ever. It is as clear as ever. It is sharp and really enjoyable more than it ever has been in the past. The blood that I'm sucking out of the YouTube audience is sure sweet. Well, if you did like this show and this report, please comment and subscribe. Happy early Halloween! Bye.